First there was Winnie, then there was Cinderella, and now there is Mickey, the new star of a horror slasher film that's going to split audiences down the middle. Get it? Split. Because it's a slasher film. Split. Okay, bad joke. Bad way to start this review. And you know what? The movie doesn't get off to a good start either, with this painful Star Wars style text crawl making sure that everyone knows this movie has nothing to do with Disney. That's cool and all, but it didn't need to be 90 seconds long. Luckily, that forced humour doesn't last long, and instead it's replaced by actual humour. Indeed, unlike the previous public domain horror slashers, this one is a comedy horror. Who's laughing though? While the movie might be funny to some, its style of presentation might be annoying to most. It's that awful flashback style where there's a survivor retelling the whole story to the police in an interview at the police station. And I got the feeling that this is a post-production, post-test audience result, as the original trailer and the one that released a week before the movie came out had a wildly different vibe, and of course, the name change. Set in the after hours of an amusement arcade, a group of friends arrive to throw an early surprise birthday party for Alex, who unfortunately also works there. But hey, she's getting paid to attend her own party, so that's unique. When Alex decides she wants to kick her party along to a bar, they all discover they're locked in the arcade with no mobile phones. They start looking for their lost friends who went off to have sex in the jungle gym, only to discover a person wearing a Mickey Mouse mask, who's afraid of strobing lights, is hunting them down for seemingly no valid reason. Acting. Movies like this live or die on their acting. Now, I could put up with an average movie if the acting is good, but when half of the cast can't act, then it really kind of ruins the film. Main character Alex, goth girl Rebecca, and Detective Marsh are great, but the rest of them? Oh boy. There's a lot of ADR in the film. A lot of dialogue has been redubbed, which really does make me think this is not the original movie the director had made. And then it makes me wonder how bad that film was. Disappointingly, it seems that the biggest thing that was cut out were the actual kills. So many characters in the first half of the film die off screen. Add into that the stupidity of some of the characters, like the girl who goes off to play a VR game when they should be looking for a way out of the arcade. And what we're left with is a film that feels like it had something else to offer, but for some reason was completely neutered. Could the fear of Disney have changed this movie so much? Could that also be why the reason there's such a long disclaimer at the start of the movie? And another thing, I used to work in an arcade for 9 years. It was never as dark as what's portrayed in this movie. Also, where were all the good games like Daytona, Dance Dance Revolution, Street Fighter, and Time Crisis 2? Modern arcades kinda suck. So I don't believe that this is a proper cut of the film. I think that there is another cut of this film out there, and that one actually has the slasher elements that I am looking for. Now, using my patent pending ghost rating, which stands for great horror or stupid trash, this movie only gets 2 ghosts. I don't like those police interview scenes, and I don't like the way that this movie has ended, but there is definitely something there that can be salvaged with a director's cut that restores what's missing. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I wish Jagged Edge had made this film instead. But that's just my opinion. What did you think? Have you seen this movie? Leave a comment below if you have. Press like if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing to help me support this channel. And otherwise, I'm the Artie Dans. You are watching Shockmania. Thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you next time.